Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a long time. I know I took a long break out of a lot of things. My life has been crazy, literally. So I've been trying to avoid so many things, avoid people, just to regain my sanity and everything. So I took a break from recording, but today I am back and I want to talk about something very, very important that I have actually experienced this few days of recording. Okay, and that is as regarding relationships. So people are always saying you shouldn't jump into a relationship right after getting out of one. It simply means you were probably cheating when you were in your previous relationship or something. But I feel like I need to debunk that, not because it's happening to me anyway. From the lady's point of view right now, most of the time, when the actual breakup happens, it's not when it happened. Most of us are already emotionally done with whoever it is we're with. So it's like we're waiting for the person to call shots, or even for the lady to come out clean and then say everything as it is. But most times, before a lady gives up on a relationship, it doesn't happen immediately. It didn't happen right there or on the instant. These things have actually been something she had already gotten over. Personally, before I got out of my relationship, I was already constantly tired of trying to always put it out there that my feelings are valid, and then that I deserve to be heard, and then my opinions are very much important. I kept saying that. I kept trying to explain that this is what I want. This is who I am. I'm very expressive, and I wouldn't want someone to suppress any of that. I kept putting that out, but it seemed like he wasn't actually following through everything I was trying to communicate. And when eventually he said all the things he said and it was over, I didn't get hurt that particular day. Not because I'm cold-hearted, don't worry, but because I've actually been hurt previously on different days that I've come to not worry about it anymore. So it's like it happened, and then whatever him calling it up was more like an official thing for him as well. But I was already done, and that's the same thing. So when you see someone get out of a relationship and the person is already in one, I'm not advising that, because most times you actually need time to breathe and then to heal if it was an abusive one. But most times when you see ladies who left a relationship for another, or even men who left a relationship for another, it doesn't necessarily mean that they were cheating before they left. No, it simply means that most of them had actually moved on from whatever relationship way before the breakup. So you see someone got out of a relationship in 2 weeks and the person is already having feelings for another person. It doesn't mean the person's feelings are not valid, or that the person has been cheating or having thoughts of cheating before everything happened. I don't think so. I think the reason why things like that happen is because most people already give up on their relationship before the actual breakup. So the breakup is usually to make it official for everybody, but the actual leaving happened way before the breakup came. Okay, so next time when you see someone who probably left a relationship and is already in one, instead of being judgmental or trying to make the person feel like they're doing something wrong, maybe you should try and have deep conversations about the previous relationship. Maybe you'd figure out when exactly that person left, because the actual breakup is usually not when someone left a relationship. So let me know what you think about this. I don't know what to title it yet, but I'm going to put something anyway. But this is my thoughts. I have seen people it has happened to recently, and hopefully it might happen to me too, but I just feel like I need to put it out here because I feel people misunderstand this a lot, and they tend to dismiss people involved as being cheaters or things like that. When someone gets involved with someone very abusive, it gets to a point where the person already moves on. The person might just be existing in the relationship, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the person is in the relationship. The person is just existing. All right. So if the person leaves on Monday, and by Friday the person has someone else she's communicating with, and she's catching in quotes, feelings for. You shouldn't actually make the person feel bad about it. But then, before you actually walk into a relationship, make sure you take your time, dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure that you are not doing it out of desperation. Make sure you're doing it because you actually want to, because you actually care, or because you have feelings for the person. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I'm going to be more frequent in my podcast. I noticed I've been having a lot of people listening to the previous one, maybe because it's been a long time since I uploaded, but I'll try and make it more often. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for sharing if you've been sharing, and please share if you haven't been sharing. Thank you. My name is Mimi, and I forgot to mention, this is a dash of colors. Bye.